Let's say you want a Din Djarin, the Mandalorian helmet. You could go high-end and get it from a maker who does a really good job. Or like I did, you could go low-end and get an import. That way you can repaint it and you don't have to worry about ruining a $300 item. So I got this one on Amazon. I will put the link in the description. These kinds of things tend to disappear quickly as they get busted, so it might not be there anymore. It is flexible. The vendor lists it as PVC. It's actually got really sharp lines to it. And it does have a zit right here in the back of the vent. The back of it has been deformed from shipping in this cardboard box. Oh, and it's small. Here's the scale compared to a Ruby's Boba Fett. If you're wondering if it fits inside the other helmet, it doesn't. I tried. So it does fit over an adult male's head, but my beard hangs out the bottom. It's not the size you want it to be. The vendor knew that problems could arise with the shape during shipping, and so they included instructions on how to fix it. Put boiling water in it. Let's all watch as it slowly cools for 30 minutes. Or we could edit that part out. Obviously, I'm not going to just stick this little silver thing on my shelf. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to combine liquid latex like I used on the orange helmet with big chunks of salt like I used on the Vigilante helmet. This is where I would make another bad joke, but I don't want to assault your ears. If y'all are on my Instagram, I posted a few mock-ups of different paint jobs I was interested in, so you will have seen a version of this one. If you're not on my Instagram, you're welcome to come by anytime. In fact, there's way better makers than me that are active on Instagram, and they make some amazing stuff. Red, black, silver, but I don't want all solid, nicely spray painted red. I want a little bit of drama. So from the dark reds I have on hand, I'm going to go with flat red primer and brick red. if you're thinking that's the worst spray paint technique I've ever seen, you're right, but it's on purpose. This is my new favorite technique, the control of liquid latex with the chaos of salt. Whoops. Whoops again. We'll cover that up. It's already a good look, and we're not done yet. If there's a spot on your masking that you just can't quite feel comfortable with, just put a chip on it. These cheeks are going to be black. I'm going to do them with black primer, a little bit of dark metallic silver, some gray, and a little bit more primer. get it out of these wet clothes. If you got adhesive to clean off, don't mess around with like Goo Gone and junk. Just use lighter fluid. If y'all like this, there's a button that says like. If you don't like this, there's a button for that too. There's also one that says subscribe. Your call, obviously. Y'all have any scars that you can't tell they're there unless your arm gets sturdy around it? That's what I wanted these paint chips to be like on this bare metal part. Well, I love it. I love the paint scheme, I love how the paint took. I love the combination of salt and latex for paint chips. I could stiffen it up with resin if I wanted, but I can't make it any bigger, so that part's a shame. Here it is next to Broken Nerd's Din Djarin helmet that I 3D printed. Now that was a lot of filling and sanding. And here it is with a rubies on the left and the Black Series boba on the right. So should you buy one? Well, do you have a small head? Or maybe a small foundling? Then maybe. That's all for this time. If you're still watching, then you and I like the same kind of videos, and you're my kind of people.